Narrative. With reference to the assault and rape incident at Remount Road near Chin Yan Chinese restaurant at grid reference 249785, the police interviewed Mr. Philip Tyler, one of the witnesses. The incident at 1000 hours on Monday, the 5th of November 2012, Mr. Philip Tyler told the investigating officer that he is an employee of the Chin Yan Chinese restaurant on Remount Road. On Sunday, the 4th of November 2012, he was cleaning the restaurant. He stated that the restaurant remain closed every day from 1400 to 1700 hour. After he had finished cleaning, he went to the office room. At circa 1600 hours, he looked out of the window only to witness two black males dragging a woman into the bushes behind the restaurant. He could clearly see that both males were armed and hence he dared not confront them and rescue the victim. He immediately notified the police. Mr. Philip Tyler also stated that the perpetrators raped the woman by turn for nearly 40 minutes and then left the place in a four-door black sedan with registration number 257895. The witness went on to say that one of the suspects seemed familiar to him. He had seen the suspect frequent the Moonlight Bar and is mostly seen in the company of a woman who lives a few blocks away from the Chin Yan Chinese restaurant on 79 Remount Road. Officer Muhammad then went to 79 Remount Road and rang the bell. A 27-year-old black woman opened the door. After Officer Muhammad displayed his identity card, the woman asked him to enter the house. On interrogation, Officer Muhammad learnt that the woman's name is Gertrude Jones and that she has a good relationship with John Lopez. She further stated that John Lopez supplies drugs to local dealers and frequents the Moonlight Bar every Saturdays from 1900 hours to 1910 hours. John Lopez makes drug transactions there during that time with local dealers. At 1900 hours, on the 10th of November 2012, Officer Muhammad with 5 armed police personnel went to the Moonlight Bar and after waiting for 10 minutes noticed John Lopez enter the bar and 2 other customers who were seated at the back of the restaurant. Officer Muhammad then went to the suspect's table and with his men and apprehended the suspect along with those seated in his table. They were all taken to police station number 5. Large amount of drugs and cash were found in their possession. Officer Muhammad is investigating the case further to find out the whereabouts of the other suspect, Wilhelm Gonzalez, involved in the assault and rape incident. Dialogue. Good evening, Officer Muhammad. I hear you have apprehended the suspects involved in the assault and rape incident at Remount Road near Chin Yan Chinese restaurant at grid reference 249785. Good evening, Petra. I could only apprehend John Lopez, one of the suspects involved. The other suspect, Wilhelm Gonzalez, is still at large. What about the other 2 you have arrested that evening? Aren't they involved in that incident? No, but they were booked for illegal drug dealing. Did you find drugs in their possession? Oh yes, we searched them and found 2 kilograms of hashish, 500 grams of pure heroin and US $50,000 in their possession. Where did they get the drugs from? John Lopez supplies drugs to local dealers. We caught them red-handed dealing in drugs. How could you arrest John Lopez so quickly? We interviewed Philip Tyler, one of the witnesses, and got useful tips. Acting on his tips, I raided a house on 79 Remount Road, where Gertrude, an acquaintance of John Lopez, lives. She told us that John Lopez makes drug transactions in the Moonlight Bar every Saturdays from 1900 hours, 1910 hours. At 1,830 hours, on the 10th of November 2012, I along with 5 armed police personnel went to the Moonlight Bar in civil attire and after waiting for 10 minutes, noticed John Lopez enter the bar and join 2 other customers. What did you do then? I went to the suspect's table and with the help of 5 armed personnel apprehended the suspect along with those seated in his table. We took them all to police station number 5 and after searching their bodies, we found large amount of drugs and cash in their possession. What is the status of the case now? It is still under investigation. I am interrogating the suspects to locate the whereabouts of the other suspect, Wilhelm Gonzalez, involved in the assault and rape incident. Good luck, Officer Muhammad. Thank you. Petra. I got to get back to work now. Bye. Bye, officer.